Welcome to the Not So Random Ass Wrestling Podcast. I'm your host, Dustin the Vampiro Hardcastle.
I'm the other co-host, Steelman Christopher Steele. Not really much this week.
They're towing the line on WWE, just keeping stuff mildly interesting until Royal Rumble.
We're just discussing what we think should happen with Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah.
I know it's rehashing the same shit.
Royal Rumble 99.
But go ahead and do it anyways. Put Shane McMahon and Kevin Owens at the beginning of the match. And Shane McMahon...
Bail.
Maybe the fight, like...
Yeah.
Stone Cold and Triple H. Or Stone Cold and Vince.
Yeah. Fight their way to the back.
Then... have Kevin get returned or return.
Finish out the match.
Finish out the whole thing.
Win it.
And then Shane comes in, dumps him, and wins it.
Because we already know that the main event for the February pay-per-view, which I think is Fastlane,
Probably.
is AJ Styles, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Randy Orton for the title. So if Shane wins the Rumble and becomes number one contender, and Kevin Owens wins the main event and becomes the world champion, the main event of WrestleMania will be Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens, very much like it was Stone Cold versus Vince. But no, that actually didn't pan out, did it? Because Vince pussied out. He gave it to The Rock, didn't he?
No, The Rock was champion.
And he forfeited his number one contendership.
Which gave it to Stone Cold because Commissioner Michaels came in and said...
You could still work that the same way. Have Shane give it up because I don't want to. If I already fought AJ, I don't have anything against him. I could do it again if I wanted to, but I don't. So no, I'm not the number one contender.
No, I wouldn't do that.
D-Bry comes down and goes, well, since you're giving up your number one contendership, that puts him in line.
I won't do that because there's the number two, second to last person. That's why.
Yeah, it would be KO.
But if have KO win the title. He doesn't at Fastlane. He doesn't need the number one. Need that.
True.
I wouldn't have him give it up.
No, I would want Shane versus KO too.
Just have him consider giving it up, but no. What? I might as well take the championship opportunity.
Right.
We don't even know who's going to be the champion.
It's true. Roadblock might be it too.
Fastlane Roadblock.
Wow, my phone is just dragging ass.
It's got that Chinese disease.
Dragging ass. Come on, I hit W 3 times. There we go.
No, that's my opinion. I definitely think somebody from SmackDown needs to win. Because the plan, I haven't heard of any change in the plan. It's supposed to be Roman Reigns versus Lesnar.
Yeah. I mean, that's what they've been talking about.
So Roman Reigns will lose the title.
It's not Fastlane. Fastlane's going to be in Columbus, March 11th.
Is that Raw stuff?
No, SmackDown.
Then that might be Fastlane. It's March, not February.
Yeah, Fastlane's the event that is going to have that main event, but I don't know what's happening in the in-between there.
Nothing.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Raw.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't know which Raw pay-per-view it's going to be.
Don't know. Look up pay-per-views for 2018.
That's what I'm doing. There we go. And
or somehow have CM Punk come back and win it.
God, that'd be amazing. Okay. January 28th is the Royal Rumble. February 25th is Elimination Chamber, Raws.
Right.
March 11th is SmackDown's Fastlane.
And then WrestleMania.
Then WrestleMania. Then we get 2 pay-per-views in May of Backlash and Payback. Looks like they got rid of Roadblock. Then Money in the Bank is another dual pay-per-view.
Well, Fastlane was Roadblock.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, Fastlane Roadblock.
Elimination Chamber, Fastlane, WrestleMania. Yeah, and then the Money in the Bank got moved to a dual pay-per-view.
Right, which makes sense.
It does. But they honestly need one in between Battleground and SummerSlam for SmackDown. They really do. Because Raw holds the majority of the pay-per-views, which seems kind of shitty. If they're supposed to be evenly distributed.
Should be, but we know how the WWE...
Yeah, Raw is the show.
Even though SmackDown's better.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. Wait. Royal Rumble. Do they have a NXT counterpart?
Yeah, they take over.
Yeah, but I mean, is it?
Yeah, the Big Four each have a takeover.
Now it's the Big Five. Are they going to add one for Money in the Bank?
Maybe.
God, I hope so.
I could see them adding more. Just because NXT is taking off so much.
Yeah. The rumor has it that NXT is going to start pulling people from the main roster back into NXT to inflate them to be a third brand. And then Ring of Honor's in the lineup to become the new developmental. Because they're partially owned by Sinclair Broadcasting, but they're losing their ass. So it would make perfect sense to bring them in as...
Ring of Honor is going to get bought out by the McMahons.
Not so much bought out by the McMahons, just like they did with ECW the first time. Where they're just like, yeah, you send some of your people over, we'll finance your shows.
Or they're like, instead of you sending people over, we'll finance your shows. You're going to be our developmental.
Pretty much. Would not mind that.
Right.
Yep. NXT Philadelphia. TakeOver Philadelphia. With only one match in stone. Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT Championship.
Well, I might see Gargano win.
I would love to see Gargano win, but then that means Andre Almas is going to be moving up, and I really don't want to see that. I don't.
Maybe he doesn't move up. Maybe he's one of the first people. Drew McIntyre hasn't come back yet.
It's true.
He'll probably show up at the Royal Rumble, but
if Almas loses 5 pounds, he can be a part of 205 Live, which is probably the best thing that could happen to him.
That's the only thing that. Wait, he did move up, didn't he?
Who?
It wasn't. No, it was Brian.
Kendrick.
Brian Kendrick.
Kendrick.
That got his face shattered this week.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I wonder if they got any pictures or updates on him.
He got his face shattered by the Go to Sleep, which is, I'm glad is back on Raw.
Right.
And that's another reason to bring CM Punk back.
Exactly.
Hideo Itami signed the contract. I'm sticking around. We need Hideo Itami versus
CM
Punk.
In Chicago.
Preferably.
For part 1. Then have a Tokyo match for part 2. And then put the third one on WrestleMania.
They got anything scheduled for Tokyo?
Not that I know of, but that doesn't really mean much. Alright, Brian Kendrick face injury. Come on!
All the moves are dangerous.
Oh, Jesus. He broke his orbital bone and his nose.
All the moves are dangerous if not performed correctly.
Oh, dude, yeah. Perfect example. Fucking a simple kick is what put Bret Hart out of commission in wrestling. Just one kick done wrong.
Right.
Which really irks me as a fan of Bret Hart because he hurt nobody in his career.
Right.
He's been hurt more by other people and himself than he has hurt other people.
Him and
Dino Bravo, he busted his sternum. I noticed something after that too. After the sternum break, when he came back, his shoulders and everything was so much more muscular. He went in and just built that chest muscle up so it would hold that sternum in place. Same way, like when Six broke his neck in WCW and then came as X-Pac in WWE, his neck and shoulders were fucking massive to hold that neck together. Injuries aren't necessarily bad.
Triple H, the first injury when he was still
the knee.
Yeah, wheelchair bound.
Yep.
He came back
Buff.
ripped.
And see, that's where I have a weird stance when it comes to steroids in wrestling. There is a place for steroids in wrestling, and I do believe it's in the recovery of injuries.
Right.
Build the muscle back up.
Legal steroids.
Yeah, it's not a competition. It should all be fucking legal.
Right. True.
When people are like, oh, Jinder Mahal's on steroids, and his career is through the roof. Where's the negative? Braun Strowman's not on steroids. His career's through the roof. Yes, but he spent 15 years powerlifting. He doesn't need steroids. He is steroids.
And Triple H, they piss tested the shit out of Triple H.
No.
They did for a while.
For a while, but once he became COO, no, they stopped. Because Punk was like, or he told Punk, he's like, everybody else is taking the piss test. And he's like, are you? Well, it's not about me. You're on the main roster. How is it not about you? You're on TV every week. How are you skipping these piss tests?
But they were...
Because you're porking the fucking boss's daughter. That's how.
Even after they're trying to get at him, like I said.
Yeah.
And they couldn't.
Well, if you look at his physique, it's not a steroided out physique. It never has been.
No, he goes to the gym.
Religiously. That's what got him in with Vince. You know, him and Stephanie had their thing going, but what got him in good with Vince is the fact that Vince trains just as much as the boys do. And Hunter's right there with him going, let's do this. And Jinder started training with him, and they're like, hey, well, he's got the effort. He's putting in the effort to become bigger and better. Let's put the title on him for a while. I can see the perspective of putting the title on Jinder. I just don't see why they held it on him for 3 months. When your ratings are tanking every time he's seen on camera, bail, dude.
More than 3 months.
Bail. Yeah, more than 3 months. Like 6 damn near, wasn't it?
It was 6 to 8.
Jeez. Sad.
I want to say...
I'm pretty sure he's held the title longer than Triple H in his combination of reigns.
No. Triple H held it for damn near 2 years.
Yeah, true.
Minus a month every few months. You'd hold it for like 3-4 months, lose it for a month, get it back.
Lose it because he needed to take some time off to...
Oh, and speaking of missing people, The Miz is making another movie.
Yeah.
So that's why... That's one of the big reasons why Roman Reigns is Intercontinental Champion, because Miz needed time off to make another movie.
Pretty much.
I watched Ride Along, and they had Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Alright. I've got the length of reigns in here. Jinder Mahal's number 25, which means he's held the title longer than half of the other holders of said title. Which includes Edge, Eddie Guerrero, Ric Flair, Chris Jericho, Sid, Alberto Del Rio, Daniel freaking Bryan, Sergeant Slaughter, Bray Wyatt, Mankind, Jeff Hardy, Batista, The Iron Sheik, Buddy Rogers, Rob Van Dam, Ivan Koloff, Stan Stasiak, this was no surprise, Vince McMahon, who oddly enough held it more than... Vince McMahon has held the title longer than Antonio Inoki, Kane, Rey Mysterio, and Andre the Giant.
Andre the Giant, I can kind of understand. He only held it for 5 minutes.
And for some reason, they put Andre and Rey both as 49, but they don't put Antonio Inoki as a champion at all. Like, in the number rank, he's not in there, but he's in the list. What? Now, I'm confused. How in the hell do you hold the title but not hold the title? Son of a bitch, that's confusing. Let's see. Championships and accomplishments. WWF. Come on, where's that? I want to know what the hell happened. Oh! Yeah. Still don't get how it doesn't count. It was one time. And it was for the It was for the WWF, and it was... Oh, God, I don't get that. It makes no sense.
Oh.
Go ahead and vamp for me. I'm going to go look into this a little bit more.
But Andre, what, he held it for 5 minutes?
Yeah. Less than.
Before he sold it?
Yep.
Does $1 Million Man count?
No, he doesn't. Oh, jeez.
Because you can't buy the title.
Okay, this is what went down. All right. Antonio Inoki won the title November 30th, 1979, at a house show in Tokushima, Japan. He proceeded to immediately vacate the title after a rematch with Bob Backlund ended in a no contest due to interference by Tiger Jeet Singh. Which means, that, okay, there's where it was vacated at, and Bob Backlund won it back against Bobby Duncombe. Jesus, the 70s sucked.
Really? The 70s, Bob Backlund won it again in the 90s.
I know.
What the hell
Thankfully
was that?
lost it to Diesel.
What the hell was that?
Some bullshit. Who'd he beat for it, though?
Bret Hart.
It just says this was a throw in the towel submission match. Yeah, it was Bret. Wait. God damn you! This is so confusing. They have Backlund down as 2 or 3 times holding it. Wait, what? Did he hold it before? Yeah, no, it's 3. It's 3 fucking times. He held it, lost it to Inoki.
Right.
Inoki evacuated it, he won another match winning it back. That's 2.
And I won against Bret.
And then won against Bret. That's 3.
But they don't count it because they don't count Inoki.
But they should! He's a part of the 50. Oh my god, this is beyond confusing. Wait, when did it get vacated there? Batista vacated? Oh, torn bicep in 2009. Alright, that makes sense.
I remember that.
See, my question is, how long has Vacant held the title?
Third most.
Probably, something like that. I mean, they don't qualify him, and there is anything. So
Vacated the title.
wait, that might mean though that Jinder Mahal didn't hold the title as long as Chris Benoit, which is kind of surprising that they haven't tried everything to just push his record to the bottom. No, that's Reigns. I need collective championship, combined Reigns. There we go.
So where's Triple H on that list?
Triple H is number 8. He's
So
held it 9 times for a 600-day combined run.
We're talking WWE title?
Yeah, just the WWE title.
Because the other world as
Yeah,
well.
which is why exactly I'm looking through here going, wait a minute. Benoit never won the WWE title. He won the World Championship. Eddie Guerrero, on the other hand, won it. And is somehow under Jinder Mahal on this fucking list.
Because Jinder Mahal held it for like 6 to 9 months.
184 days, or 170 days. Yeah, that'd be about right. Fuck.
6 months.
Bullshit.
The worst 6 months of WWE.
And technically, John Cena is only a 13-time WWE Heavyweight Champion, which doesn't count as a World Heavyweight Championship. I'm totally confused. WWE loves dicking with us. They like to rewrite history over and over again.
Right. Wow.
There we go. That's more like it. On the world title, WWE World Big Gold Belt, Triple H is number 1. 5 reigns, 616 days.
You said he had 13 reigns at WWE title?
Yep. That'd be 18. That means he's already better than fucking Flair.
But they probably count like the last one, one of the last ones as, or a couple of the last ones as combined.
Right. That's true.
Unified Championship.
Wait a minute. That should be in here somewhere too.
That's the WWE title.
Yeah. That's yep.
When I got unified, so him and Jericho have more reigns than it says because they got Triple H turned it to one title bout. You see the running pretty long, but you see the meme about that had Jericho is that combining world titles. Been there, done that.
Right. Yeah.
For when Cena versus Randy.
Yep. He was the first WWE undisputed WWE champion. Period.
Right.
End of story. People are like, oh well, Paul Lynde and George Hackenschmidt. No, that was NWA. That's not no.
Right. The second one.
That goes into TNA's history. Because they and not even then, because Billy Corgan bought the NWA moniker after NWA bailed on TNA in like 2009. It's just kind of been floundering, and he picked it up. So it's like Billy Corgan's got all this history that he has no idea what the fuck to do with.
Nothing. He can't do shit with it. All right, so what do you want to do for picks this week?
Damn, I don't know. Favorite underappreciated matches? Ones that you remember no one else does?
Everybody remembers the matches I remember.
Right. True.
My 1, 2, 3 Kid or Lightning Kid beating
Razor
Ramon.
First time or second time?
First time.
Second time's better. I like the second time simply because of the major botch that happens. And Kid goes for the moonsault and smokes his head on the frickin' ground. Hall's like, oh shit! What do I do? Looks at Vince. Vince is watching the monitor commentating. He's like, well, guess I gotta keep whipping his ass. Picks him up, rolls him in. Kid's like, moonsault! And Scott's like, go do it! Fucking gets the pin, 1, 2, 3. Both Hall and the ref look at Kid and go, grab the money! He grabs the money and bails out. He, to this day, does not remember what the hell he was supposed to do or what the hell happened. Grabs the money, runs like a motherfucker. Hall's taking off after him. He's like, if he doesn't run, I'm just going to plow him, and that's how the show's going to end. And the Kid just gets this look on his face like, oh shit, I should be running. Blasts through the curtain, down into the car, and Hall was like, I was 2 seconds away from just plowing him as hard as possible to just knock him on his ass. He's like, thankfully his brain came back at the right timing to get in that car to have Shane drive his ass away. Funny side note, Shane was the driver of the car.
I was thinking along the lines of either favorite Royal Rumbles or something like
there
that.
There we go.
Or
I'll do a favorite Royal Rumble.
Or favorite champions or something.
Pick it. I'm down for it either.
Let's go with favorite Royal Rumbles.
Okay. You go ahead and start it.
The first one.
The first pay-per-view or the first match itself?
The first actual Royal Rumble.
At the pay-per-view.
Hacksaw one.
Yeah.
Winning.
Is that the one you're talking?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm fond of that. I'm definitely fond of anything before Ric Flair's win. Because I gotta say, because before Ric Flair won it,
it was truly a catalyst to the next level.
Anybody could win.
Right.
Anybody. Hacksaw Jim Duggan won the very first Royal Rumble. You're not going to have Enzo Amore win this year.
I don't know, man. Vince likes him.
Yeah, but it's not going to main event WrestleMania.
No, he's not. He's really not.
That's my point. Not anybody. Not Hacksaw Jim Duggan could not win the Royal Rumble after Ric Flair.
No, hell no. Well, no. Just no. Couldn't happen. Oddly enough, first on my list is that Flair Royal Rumble for the simple fact Bobby Heenan's commentary throughout that entire thing is priceless.
It is.
It is beyond entertaining. Like, you're sitting there going, is he legit rooting for his guy on commentary? That's like, you're supposed to be impartial, dude. And he's just like, oh, no. I loved every time Flair was about to get eliminated, how Heenan would just get so into it.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. All right, so my second pick, I'm probably going to take one of yours.
Maybe.
I am going to go with 99.
Yeah, that is a very good one. Very good one.
The one we want to rip off anyways.
I'm going to go with Austin's first Rumble win in 97, where he fucking-nated. He's like sitting on the top rope waiting for people to come and checking his... That was classic. The build to that, where he's like got the target on his back and he's like, just because the target's on my back doesn't mean that all you are safe, and just stunners every fucking buddy, dude.
Right. That
was the slow build. Like, it was King of the Ring and that Royal Rumble that made Austin what he became.
What was it, 98 where the second...
Was the second one in a row.
Anyways, he was told right in December he would never get another...
Title shot again.
Title shot. Unless he won the
Royal Rumble. Wins that someday. Hands down.
You knew he was going to win.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You can't tell Stone Cold. The only way you're getting a title shot is if you win the Royal Rumble.
Right.
They expect him not to win.
Yeah.
You can't tell a lot of people that. You couldn't say that to AJ Styles.
No.
If that happened, AJ Styles is going to win the Rumble.
Right.
Alright, so...
You got another one? I got another one. My second one was Austin. My first one was Flair.
Okay. So my last one... I'm going to go with one that's not... I'm going to go with more memorable than...
Personal favorite?
Than a favorite. The John Cena, Batista win.
2008 with the return of Cena? Where no one was expecting him and he just like...
One where... What was it, 2008 where it came down to John Cena and Batista?
Oh, wait, hold up.
No, I think that was...
That was earlier.
2006?
2005, because Batista won it.
If you watch carefully, the person that won didn't win.
Right.
Yeah, Batista won. The end of Evolution. Because Batista won against Triple H for the bout.
Right. Yep, that'd be the one. Head scissors takes. Yeah, Vince blows both quads. Yep, that's the one. In 2004.
Yeah. John Cena actually won.
Oh, yeah. Upon that first landing, yeah, he totally won.
If you watch carefully, Batista hit both feet first.
I'm going to go with... God damn. This is a rough one, dude. There's so many good ones. I think I'm going to end up going with the... I think it's 2004. No, it was 2005 was the Batista one. 2004 Benoit had won. And that's the one I think I'm going to go with. Because I love Benoit. And that he came in at number one and lasted the entire fucking time. Which had only ever been done 2 other times. If you don't count Vince. Shawn Michaels and... No, yeah, that was it.
Shawn Michaels and Vince.
Yep, Shawn Michaels and Vince are the only other 2. Oh, Rey Mysterio as well. Rey started at number 2 in the 2006.
Right, which counts as...
Starting number 1. Pretty much. You're
Right.
first in the match. You've gone the whole way.
1 and 2 is the same number.
Right.
1 and 1.5.
Oh, dude. Then they have the breakdown of all the wins and losses at WrestleMania in the title match. Like Yoko beating Bret at 9, Luger losing to Yoko at 10, and then Bret winning at 10. Shawn loses to Diesel at 11. Shawn wins at 12.
All right, so you want to call it?
Yeah, might as well. Shit.
Until
Like,
next time,
share, subscribe, and
tell your friends.
tell your enemies.
Tell your friends. Thank you, Paige.
Right?
I love you, by the way. Marry me.
Right? Such a fan, by the way. She's now a co-host in the back here with Doctor Strange.
And soon to have Star-Lord.
Yeah, Star-Lord will be part of the Get Up too.
All right.
Tell your friends, tell your enemies, tell your frenemies. Like, share, subscribe. Forever and always.
Comment.
Oh, please comment. Forever and always. Keep it not so random. And
Ring the bell.
peace.